Waking up to coffee at Serpentine Lake.
Jesus Christ, when's the last time you cleaned this thing out?
You clean cups? It ruins a good cup of coffee if you clean the cup.
It does not. That is a lie.
Hey, John.
Hey, Greg.
Look, Santa wakes from his slumber.
Actually, you know what?
That's biker club, Sam.
In Newfoundland.
Newfoundland?
Yes.
Jesus.
John, you say it different every time.
I know it. He can't do it.
Newfoundland.
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 You gotta over pronunciate land. Newfoundland. Newfoundland.
Newfoundland.
No, not Newfoundland. Newfoundland.
Newfoundland.
Not Newfoundland.
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 One word.
Newfoundland.
One
but
word.
They go Newfoundland. Now they don't pause that long, but that's
Newfoundland.
the local
Newfoundland.
Newfoundland. Newfoundland. Newfoundland.
We are never going to get this right.
And we're not trying. We are not trying to
Be disrespectful?
be disrespectful to any of our friends here in Newfoundland, because we love you, and you have been nothing but super
Here, put your uppers back in.
Okay, there we go.
Go grab the time lapse and see what it looks like.
Anyhow, you all have been wonderful to us. So all we need is one more favor, and that is to help us get one machine running again.
Yeah.
But we'll see where that comes from, or if that happens.
Would you like to share?
What happened?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's some water over there if you can see,
Yeah, oh yeah, we could see.
and I drowned it. So
So you went into the water,
went in the water.
two-wheel drive,
I forgot to put it in four-wheel, and it started
got
going.
it, then went left to the deep end, and then went because you got stuck,
Yep.
and then didn't think about jumping off, so it would maybe float a little bit, throw it in four-wheel drive and just get it out. Waited.
No, to tell the truth, he didn't want to get off because he didn't want to get wet.
Right, but then he did eventually have to get wet.
Yes, he did.
So now he's got muddy boots and wet toes.
Yeah, my feet are completely soaked.
Nice. Nice.
That's the way it goes.
Well, no, at first I was asking Nino, do I need to put it in low or anything? And I forgot that I didn't put it in four-wheel drive.
Yeah, that would have probably got you right across.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. I didn't. So now it's screwed for a little bit.
That's what happened. Yeah. Did you see a moose?
No. I don't think it. Let's see how long it went.
Rob's time lapse filming.
Hey, would you like to share what you were filming this morning? Time lapse?
Oh, that was pretty short.
Yeah, I wonder what.
Everybody getting out of their tents to poop, to pee, and didn't bother to tell us.
That was Nino, wasn't it?
No, mine was up front.
Oh.
I can't tell how long. It says.
Did you look at it yet?
Yeah, it's sweet.
Is it?
Yeah, you want to see it?
Yeah. All right.
You want to see
Cut.
We get her?
I hope so.
Hey, can we run around the parking lot? Run the A&W when we go down there. As long as it doesn't stall going across the road. That's cool.
All right, you're live.
All right, hang on, Greg.
What?
Hang on.
What's the
hang
matter?
On, don't park yet. We gotta get your brake. Certified Yamaha brake. Put that in there. Give her a tap. Okay, you're good. You can get out of the vehicle safely now.
You're a dandy.
I think you gave me arthritis on my finger.
Oh, quit complaining. I'll show you arthritis.
Arthritis. Oh, it works.
Certified Yamaha brake.
That's what happens when you lose your parking brake.
He's looking for her. He's like,
Hi, I'm John from Ontario, and I love Canada. Come visit.
What do you love about Canada? What's your favorite thing?
My favorite thing.
Whiskey. I like this guy.
Let me just talk to this guy. You failed miserably, John. He said whiskey.
You guys are all Yamaha guys, so I can't say my Kawasaki then.
You got 2 Hondas behind me.
2 Hondas, yeah.
That's why they're
I do.
behind them, right?
Yeah.
They will put us in
Is this
front.
your guys' first time doing Blue Island? Okay.
Yeah, there's
They're going
What's
to
the
Deer
ri-
Lake. and then
What's
back.
the ride like where you're from in Ontario?
Ontario, amazing.
Is it?
Amazing.
He actually worked
We
on
go
some of
on
the
week-long
brown
trips all the time.
Do you?
Yeah. I've got, there's 41,000 kilometers on that bike.
Wow.
So that's what, 30,000 miles.
Yeah.
Now you have to help us. Why do they call them things bikes?
Because in the States they call them cars, so I don't know.
They're side-by-sides in the States.
Well, it depends on where you go. You go to Florida and everything, they call them cars.
Yeah.
It does,
he's right.
depends on where you go.
I like
It's because
buggy.
them people in
I
Florida
like
aren't
calling
right.
it buggy.
Yeah.
Buggy.
We call them bikes because we started on dirt bikes, and then we went to four-wheelers, called them bikes.
Oh, there you go.
And now we call these things bikes, right?
Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah. So
Quicker than saying ATV or UTV and
Yeah.
side by side.
Yeah.
What are you on? It's like, well, we're just on a bike. It's easier.
So do you find the people in Ontario are just as nice as up here?
No. Fuck, are you kidding?
This is the guy I want to talk to.
What's your name?
Brian.
Right back to Brian.
No, the people in Ontario are nowhere near as nice.
Brian, what do you got in that
what do you-
coffee cup?
What do you think it is? 'Cause so
Soda.
Okay.
one of the things we noticed when we
But I'm
got
not
it, so we've never been to Canada, never been to Newfoundland. So we all came up and we get stopped on the trail right away. People just want to chat.
Yeah.
They flag you down.
Where,
we got
where we're from, if I walk by you in the States and say, hey, good morning, some people say, yeah, good morning. Some people just look the other way and ignore you.
But we're always like,
Here, everybody wants to talk to you. Everybody.
we do that at home too.
We call
Okay.
those people that walk by you and don't want to talk to you, they're idiots.
Yeah.
So they live too close to Toronto, right? So the rest of Quebec and Ontario, northern Quebec and northern Ontario, eastern Quebec, you will find nicer people. But we do have, Toronto people.
Yeah, we call them Democrats.
Ottawa. Yeah. We have Ottawa, and then we have Montreal. So the big cities, the big cities.
Trudeau elected.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Yeah,
They're still counting ballots.
Well, we're impressed with the people we've met. We really are.
If you want to go riding,
Michigan. Michigan,
Eastern
and Ohio.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty beautiful. That's
So-
from Quebec.
Do you guys do Facebook?
I do, yeah.
So that card or the sticker is a face.
Yeah.
Leave us a comment on where you can ride, where you guys ride up there,
Okay.
on there, and just tell us you met us here,
Say,
and
met you on the trail.
we'll look that stuff up.
I mean,
we're always looking for other places to travel to.
You guys like mud?
Oh.
We like everything.
Well,
Well, if you like mud, there's a trail called 666. It's in Mattawa, Ontario. And if you like mud, that's the place to go. And if you, like, I'm talking about terrain. I'm talking about cliffs and rocks, mud, swamps. And then all the corners are sloped and banked.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, it's quite a place to ride.
Okay.
I need a new machine.
Look it up on YouTube. 666 in Mattawa,
Okay,
Ontario.
we'll do that.
And you'll see that. It's pretty crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, if you'd like, leave us a comment on where.
Where should we go? In the States?
We
Ohio. Well, it depends on what kind of riding you want.
Monday.
We like everything.
So we try to do one big destination trip like this.
Yeah.
Last year we did the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. So we went across the Mackinac Bridge, turned left,
Yeah.
dumped our trucks and trailers at State Park,
Yeah.
and then went all the way to the lake along the Wisconsin-Michigan border,
Right.
all the way up to the northern point, and it came a triangle down. It was, about 800, 900 miles?
Have you guys?
And this is a guy's weekend, getting away from all the wives. Is this
This
what it
is,
is?
yeah, this
Well,
is.
this is my wife.
You guys been ghost town in New York, upper New York yet?
No.
Oh, that's supposed to be amazing.
West Virginia. Did Hatfield McCoy's down in West
We do have
Virginia.
McCoys.
Yeah.
2 years ago we did Ride the Wilds in New Hampshire.
We kind of got a reservation today
Yeah, oh yeah. So you can go from Vermont to the upper part of New Hampshire, Vermont all the way to Maine, and Canada, Canadian border. All that area. There's like 1,300 miles of trails.
She was like, well,
It's kind of like here. You get a little bit of mud, you get a little rock.
And then she said, well, we'll figure
You get some, nice trails,
Mountain climb.
mountain climbs. Yeah, it was nice.
Last week, where we're from, we can jump on the snowmobile or side by side. Probably go, I don't know, at least 1,500-1,600 miles from our house.
Crossing the deep area.
Really?
Yeah.
Night ferry.
So how many days have you guys been on this trail?
Yep. Yep. So we slept on the
When you guys
ferry.
came
We
down?
started Monday. Came across the yeah.
Yeah, we trailered the machines to North
North Sydney.
Oh, okay.
It took us 2 days to drive there, 1,600 miles. So
Oh, really?
That's pretty quick.
we stopped in Boston, camped in Boston, then we camped in right outside of the ferry terminal, about 40 minutes away. I can't
I mean, I
remember.
was sleeping. You know,
Yeah, we've been camping too much. Don't come too close.
Yeah, we only stayed first
they
night
said,
and
they said normally they don't.
tonight.
Normally they like that speed. Yeah.
Got wet a couple
When they
days.
get delayed like
Serpentine Beach or
We had another group, they said they were getting so wet that they just had to finally go out and find hotels or something. And of course they didn't book anything ahead of time, so it was hard to find stuff too.
Now, Prince Edward Island, next year is supposed to open the trail to the side-by-sides, so you'll be able to do the whole island from tip to tip on the side-by-side.
Prince Edward Island, where's that
Edward
at?
Island. It's that way, it's that way like 600 miles.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's all red dirt, escarpments and sand beaches.
Okay.
We got it
Pretty
started.
beautiful.
Yeah.
That's a good one, but it wouldn't take you a week to do it. You can do the whole island. The whole island is only, I think, about maybe 300 kilometers from tip to tip,
Oh, wow.
and maybe 30 miles across.
Oh, just
So
a couple gas.
what they do is the trail runs through the whole thing, and then you can drive the beaches and everything.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Say, thanks, guy. No, we got these roads.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do Idaho next year for us.
Idaho, yeah. I want to do Arizona.
Yeah. Probably leave
Yeah.
a message.
Yeah, I want to go to Arizona and do the trails like I can.
Yeah.
That's on my bucket list.
There you
On our
go.
bucket list too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Guy.
The ultimate trip we're gonna do.
Yes.
I thought this was the
Talk about it,
ultimate
we
trip.
lived that long. No.
Do you add another one?
Start at the New
Did
Mexico
you add another
border,
trip?
New Mexico border, and ride the Continental Divide all the way to Montana,
me
Canadian
too.
border.
I wanted to do it on a dirt bike. I'm just not healthy enough.
Yeah.
You know how they do the race right down to Cobble?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
That would be fun. We go to Cobble all the time, and we see the guys coming in with the sand rails and the dirt bikes and everything, and the broken bones and broken legs.
Yeah.
That's you guys.
No, we're just drinking and watching those guys.
Oh,
And
shit, look at that guy.
And they are exhausted.
Yeah.
Just not the amateur guy can do that.
No.
Now that would be a great trip.
You're saying we're not physical enough shape to do that?
I'm not. I'm married. I'm definitely not.
I heard whiskey fixes that though.
Oh, sitting in those little bikes with the scooter on the side for the thing? That'd be good for me.
Yeah.
The restroom, we understand that these restrooms on the far end over there are the best restrooms in the world.
That's what we learned from one of the locals.
What are you doing there? I don't know what this is. It's on the other, you can't see it from here, but heated seats.
Bidet? I don't know if that would work now,
Lady
but
told the,
coming
another day, I'm
would
gonna
be
go home
great.
and get my sleeping bag. Come here, I can hear her sleep.
Yeah.
I think she just liked you, John.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think that's shitty.
We stayed in one hotel in Nova Scotia that was probably not as good as that.
Where we stayed was
What's the name of that motel?
Travelers in.
Travelers Inn. Don't go there.
Thank God we had.
Oh, we stayed at a Travelers Inn.
Oh, no. This
Thank God for our neighbors in the other room because we were throwing their toilet paper.
It's called the Travel Inn. It's a little
Sure.
little one that some new Canadians had just bought. Kind of ran into the ground.
Yeah.
nice. Yellow towels? Nice.
Yeah, we've been in a few
The girl
places
said,
like
"Can
that.
we get some towels?" And they said, "No, they're clean. They're just stained." Well, the pillowcase. Never mind the pillowcases.
Jeez, oh Pete.
Oh no, they're clean.
Yeah.
Look at them.
They're good.
Yeah, they're good.
Nice.
You guys have a great day, great time. You got some
What's that?
Ahoy, matey!
So, we're at Pirates Haven Resort RV Park as well. Robbie got us a couple of cabins. They have a bed, a king-size bed, and a couch in them. Pretty nice. Got air conditioning in them.
You all right over there, Keith?
See you later. 7 o'clock dinner.
Okay. 7 o'clock dinner.
So we started in the back. We got a fire pit, gas barbecue. Now we'll look at the hookups for those that are RVing. If I can get into them. There we go. So this one looks like it only has 20 amp. Alright, this one looks like it's got 50 and 20. Is there a water hookup? Not at this particular site. Oh, I take it back. There's your water hookup right there. No sewer. That building right there has little rooms in there too. Keith's staying over there. King size bed. And pull out couch or no? Yep, pull out couch. Kitchenette. Apartment size refrigerator. Microwave, coffee pot. Hot water for tea. Very clean. I don't know if you can see it on the video. Shower. Includes towels, washcloths. Some limited cleaning supplies. Very nice. Too nice for us old farts.
Channel. Big river down there.
Is there?
Yeah, fishing.
That's where Keith's staying, in the tower.
He's in the Pirates Cove.
He's mailing the posting flag.
Yeah, nice little gazebo over there, John. Maybe we could get married in there.
Yeah. Is this Sagatuck?
Yeah.
Hot tub? Sauna?
Whoa!
What?
How's it going, buddy?
Pretty good, sir. You? Good.
Oh, just more stuff?
Yeah, so they got
Oh, shoot, look at this place.
river down there. They got chalets. The ones we saw on top, and then there's other ones in hot tubs and shit.
They got it going on here. Wonder if that's the hot tub with the wall around it.
No, I don't see it. Looks like it's just a stage.
Okay. I wouldn't mind that flow sitting in a hot tub tonight.
You guys were in Serpentine over there.
We could have been.
Yeah.
I should have got Keith's speech. Keith, can you do that speech again?
No, I don't talk in public.
Excuse me, Joe.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
We told him you didn't want any.
No.
Is it recording?
It's recording. What did you say?
I said I think I'd have more miles on my winch this year than I do riding and on the trails, pulling all these guys out of the mud.
Yeah, to be fair, it's not because you were stuck, it's because everybody else.
Because everybody else is stuck. I'm like one gas delivery away from my AAA merit badge.
Hey, turn that camera over here. So, that's nice that Wayne said that, he pulls everybody out. Well, the reason he's pulling everybody out is because all the other people are going and doing all those difficult things while he sits back and watches, and it goes, and then he can make a video and say, I had to pull them all out. So next time we get something difficult, we're sending Wayne out first.
I'll go.
Well, he still might be a little bit intimidated by that.
I'm not intimidated. I ain't scared.
Yeah, we know you're not scared.
I'm not scared.
Smart enough not to go first.
Yeah, well, the one time I did go first, the one time I did go first,
We know this machine.
I was the only one that tried to go because everybody else pussed out.
Hell yeah, after watching you.
John, would you have gone if he'd made it through?
That big mud puddle?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Not in the Cub Cadet.
Not in the Cub. No, that Cub would not have made it.
No.
No. Now with my rmax, if he'd have made it, maybe. I mean, Rob,
then you could have made it in our
I can see Keith now watching that whole exchange. I ain't doing that. I'm gonna sit right here, vape a little
You
bit.
ever watch that video of us going in the big mud puddle? It's on YouTube.
it's on there.
Waterlogged at Tecumseh Trail.
Yeah, that's one of them. That's what it's called.
One that I produced has it in there. Be talking to Greg. When you see Wayne go in.
On Valentine's Day, you went to that big puddle.
No, this is one where I've about ruined Greg's machine.
It cost him. How much did it cost you?
$863.
$863 later, it was back to running just the way it's supposed to.
What'd you do to it again?
Flooded everything.
So the first day I ever drove one.
Ever drove one? Yeah.
Look, Rob says, "Hey, you got to break your cherry. Go through this mud puddle." So I was like, I ain't scared. I backed up. I looked. Greg's sitting over in the passenger seat. And I looked over at Greg. I said, "Do we ease in or do we just hammer down?" And he goes, "You're driving." So I hammered down.
See, I think,
And water was coming over top of
when
the
he's
door.
telling that story, all the Greg was the one that told him to go.
Greg did say, yeah, let's do it. But I think you would have made it. It would have been a lot better if you eased your way into it.
And then I kept saying.
Now, what do you think? Hey, what do you think if Wayne would have made it?
Go forward.
So if Wayne would have made
If
it,
Wayne would have made that with your hoopty that day, you two would have got through that mud hole.
we'd have been heroes.
Do you think Rob's name would ever got mentioned? Rob told me to do it. He's one. No, it would have been. Look what me and Greg did.
I would still say Rob told me to do it. My expert driving skills got us through.
Yeah.
Behind. And there, yeah, there's one behind and there's one up in the front. Yeah.
I'm gonna be the first one to jump it.
Hey, that's a great commercial for a snorkel.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
I want to be the first one to jump one.
Jump one.
The rmax.
The
Like
rmax.
actually leave the ground.
I left the ground on that.
Well, we'll see what we can find tomorrow, Wayne, for you.
What's that?
We'll see what
Well,
we
I
can find
can't
tomorrow.
do it on this trip. There's too much weight there. I don't know what the hell the machine's gonna do once you get up in the air. It might go.
It's gonna fly.
John knows.
It's gonna fly.
Hey, pass your unused silverware down here.
That incline we had was it yesterday, I want to say, but it came after that sketchy ass bridge. Or no. It was before the sketchy ass bridge. Where we had to come down to the little call with the water crossing and go almost straight up. I got off the ground like that.
Let me take your plates now.
All four wheels?
Your cobbler plates, because I'm trying to help. Okay.
Where's the tripod at?
He ruins a moment. He really
I know.
It's probably. I can probably get it. Something.
One of the best lines is when he was going up the Gav topsail and his shit started falling out. And was you calling him on the radio?
Yeah.
Stop! And he goes, is it still in the net? Is it dragging in the net?
Dragging in the net? Yeah. Yeah, it's dragging, all right. Just put a rock underneath it. I said, put a rock under your wheel. Stop.
Well, it is kind of hard to put a rock under your own wheel.
It is kind of hard.
We're gonna do drills on that one.
They have no compassion for me.
Chinese swear.
I think you better take take your hoopty to the UTVMD and have him fix that brake.
Little adjustments. You might be able to do it yourself.
I already put a notification on Facebook that we needed him today for his rig.
Hey, you need to get him in a headlock. Jerry, are you listening, Jerry? Greg's gonna put you in a headlock.
Gary's gonna put you in a headlock because Wayne, Greg, and who was the other one? And Jerry are gonna go together as a threesome.
Jesus.
Now, how many times can we have used him on this trip?
Couple. And
Especially his problem.
I missed you.
Jerry.
yeah.
Jerry.
Me, I needed you.
You
Where were
bring
you?
everything in, but the kitchen sink. He brings the kitchen sink too. he brings every tool you could possibly need ever.
And his little Ranger.
He would have had extra spark plugs for it.
I think on top of that too, his true best quality is the fact that he just knows how to fix shit.
Yes.
Like you
He's
know.
one of those guys that knows a lot of stuff.
He'd have said, all right, here's what we're gonna do.
Jerry would have been out there last night. He would have had all the plastics off that machine.
Yep.
He would have been pulling every electrical conduit. He would have been like, here, this is what you spray on it. And he'd be heating them up himself. And we'd be like, you want help, Jerry? No. And he'd plug everything. Turn that back over again.
How long was he under Mike's machine?
A long ass
up
time.
in West
Pulling
Virginia.
that fucking gas can out that we couldn't get. It had like 16 bolts in it. You had to turn it like 12 hours this way, tip it back up on its end, bring it through, turn it back to 12 hours to tip it to get it out of the frame. Like what?
But he wasn't that good of a mechanic.
Yeah, because he,
Because it was only a spark plug.
Yeah, that's funny.
Now that might be a drawback. Okay, let's tear it down to the frame and see what's going on.
We'll figure it out.
Oh, I think it might have been this little connector valve.
I still can't.
oh my God.
Jerry, Wayne, and Greg was a threesome. You get a better deal.
What kind of group is this?